Taking prescription pills is easy to conceal. You don't have to go hide in a bathroom, or you could be just sitting there with your family. You know, life can be unbearable at the time. Like, you just want to escape, and it's an escape drug. I was in a marriage that wasn't healthy. I just wanted to pretend that that part of my life didn't exist. Opiates did that for me. My friend gave me a pill and it started me. You know, it took away an edge. It allowed me to believe I was okay with what was going on in my life. So from just that one pill, it came an addiction pretty fast. I was searching through the husband's things to find that next pill. And then I found myself going to the dentist and letting them do work on me that really didn't need work. I would wake up in the morning and take 3 pills just to get out of bed, like someone's drinking coffee. I would immediately put 5 pills in this pocket and 5 pills on this pocket if I was going out or if I had errands to run, because I didn't want to run out of a pill. So it got to the point where I had to take a pill or 2, sometimes 3 every hour just to get through my day. My relationship with my children, it got to a place where my mom just had to stop. She had to stop it because she was over picking up the pieces of I didn't show up again. She didn't want to explain to them anymore that I couldn't do it. In the beginning, when I was just dabbling with prescription pills, I was physically there in their life, but not emotionally. I had every intention on showing up to visit or to a May Day or any of the school functions. Like, I had every intention the night before. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I have this much pills to get me through the event, and I had it planned out. And before I knew it, I wasn't even up. At one point in the beginning, it allowed me to interact with others. And then it became an isolating drug. Later on in life, I found out that it just numbs you from the world. It doesn't allow you, it robs you from being present in people's lives. It robs you of your life.
If anybody went to the doctors and they got narcotics or any type of prescription, it was nowhere to be found. It was really bad to where it broke up our family. And that's hard, not having your mom.
My older sister, she was pretty much playing the mom role just like my grandma. I thought it was totally fine and stuff, but when we went to school and we had Mother's Day, I couldn't do anything for my mom. So it was just doing it for my grandma. And that was,
in some moments, I'm resentful because I did have to grow up fast. I'm the oldest of 5. When I was pregnant, she was in jail at the time. I had to tell her through a collect call that, hey mom, I'm having a baby. And I just told her I will love you, but you will have nothing to do with my child if you're gonna be how you were to me. Just because I don't want them to grow up in that much dysfunction. If I can prevent it, I'm gonna prevent it.
I ended up homeless. The ex-husband didn't even want me around. I had nowhere to go. I was too ashamed to call any family. And to be honest, I wasn't sure if I wanted to quit, but I knew I was at bottom. And I checked myself into detox. And from there, I got into treatment. And I went to treatment for about 6 months. I got out and I took a pill as soon as I came home. The ex-husband came and got me. He had a pill on the table and I took it like it was nothing because I just didn't want to feel. I realized that I wouldn't be able to not take any more pills forever if I stayed in my marriage. And I called my mother for the first time in almost 2 years. And I asked her if I could come home. And she came and got me. I took nothing from when I was married and I left and I never looked back. When I got sober, It was very challenging. My son is one who didn't want me around. He questioned why I came back, why I was there. They didn't need me at that point. I would walk every day up this lane down to the highway, and I would get on the bus, and I went to treatment for 5 days a week. I had to just hope and have faith that it would get to a place where, my kids wanted me around. And my hope grew bigger and bigger and bigger as the days went on. And now, almost 15 years later, it's in a place where I'm grateful. I'm really grateful. My life today with my relationships with my mom, I get to do things with her today. I get to do things with my children. I get to be a grandma. And the biggest blessing in this all is my grandchildren will never ever see your grandmother on a pill. I was 8 days free of pills when my granddaughter was born.
You slowly adapt to it, but it was hard. She's doing good. I'm really happy for her. And she's always, always calls me, checks on me, makes sure I'm all right. My son looks like me, so my mom always loves him. And it's just really good seeing them together. It couldn't have happened unless she changed.
We really cherish the moments that we have because we didn't have a lot of them when we were younger. I'm so happy and so proud of where she's at right now in life. All the hurt has really been forgiven because she's decided to better herself. I can give her all that credit.
I can tell you, being a mom is a really hard job. You don't really get an off day. It never stops. I'm 32, I still need my mom. So I'm really grateful.
It was nice just having a mom around or getting to say mom. It was something nice. I know whenever I need her that she's always the first one that I would call. Each situation is different and it's hard to give other people advice, but just hang in there.
So what I've come to learn is the family members are affected in more ways than the user would ever imagine. Sometimes they're affected more than us because they're present. They know what's happening, where the person who's taking these pills numbs everything and blocks everything out. And there's help out for everybody, not just the person who is stuck in the addiction. The family members, there's a place for them to go to get better. If I could just help one family, it makes all the difference in the world.